you're like, Hurricane Hillary hitting us hard. I'm just sitting here in my front yard. Hurricane Hillary is gonna hit us real good. I'm gonna drown in my own neighborhood. Something like that. Stater Brothers in Marietta on my lunch break. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Going on my lunch walk and getting something for dinner tonight. Looking for a head of lettuce. Not over there. There it is. Head of lettuce. Now I'm in the sauerkraut aisle. I prefer Libby's crispy sauerkraut. I was thinking about the phrase who came up with kill 2 birds with 1 stone. In my case, it would be 2 vegan birds, but I don't eat birds. But anyway, did they go out hunting one day and say, come back and say, hey, I just killed 2 birds. And the other guy goes, what did you use? And he goes, 1 stone. He goes, hey, that would be a great thing to say. When you did something with something else you were supposed to do to save time. I just killed 2 birds with 1 stone. It's a great expression. I love it. Just a little observational comedy. So this is what I eat now. It's all I can afford to eat. I have lettuce. Get a can of kidney beans to go with it. Cucumber. Sauerkraut with kielbasa. My daughter likes these. Tomato for the salad. Fruit bowl. I should feed this for 2 days. Just got this from the liquor store. The new Mummy tickets, $2 tickets. I could really use the money. Maybe today's my lucky day. Let's see. $26, $12, and $6. Let's see what we got here. 11, 22, 14, 7, 13. Nothing, no winner. Not a winner. Damn it! Not a winner. So here's my $20 vegan dinner that I bought from Stater Brothers earlier, around $20. Sauerkraut and vegan kielbasas. It's a lot of protein. And sauerkraut's good. Probiotic for your gut. Salad. It's enough for maybe 3 people. It's just for me and my daughter. That's why I got the cost down to about $10 a day. government says I make too much money to get any EBT. That's okay. No big deal. Hey, what's up? Good morning, almost noon. I'm just chilling here in downtown Pomona. I just got out of the Pomona courthouse. Just sitting here listening to some KSPC. I was thinking about the last time I made this video is the first time I just started making these, and I'm new to this, but I had the camera a little too close up my nose like that. I'm still learning to keep it away. But yeah, anyways, I'm across the street from the Pomona, the old temple, Freemason temple, right over there. Looks like they're doing something, gutting it out. I don't know. They're gonna use it for, but it's kind of crazy. Alright, so now I'm driving through downtown Pomona. I gotta hold it back, right? Alright, there we go. I just thought it was funny because I'm driving through downtown right here, and I was just stopped, and somebody across the street coming, like in the intersection across from me, was driving one of those like Dodge Challenger wannabe muscle cars that are stock that everybody has, you know. And I guess he was gonna let me go straight before he made the right or the left turn, but I took too long, so he thought he'd be super cool and screech his tires out in front of me in a stupid wannabe muscle car. I love that shit. It just makes me laugh. I was just sitting here listening to the start of the Dodger game. Mookie Betts just hit Will Smith, 2-run home run. Yeah. Syndergaard pitching. Before the game, I heard them playing that opera song they play in movies a lot that goes dun 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 dun. That one, whatever that is, they were playing that one, I guess, because the Dodgers are gonna kick their asses. I don't know. Quick recap on what I said about the Dodgers Guardians game earlier. The Dodgers just lost 8-3, so I was wrong about that one. Better luck tomorrow, but Syndergaard still sucks, and the Dodgers bullpen isn't too good. They play the Guardians tomorrow again. The Guardians, who used to be called the Indians, they had to change their name, but the Atlanta Braves are still the Atlanta Braves, and all their fans still do that racist tomahawk chop thing. Just some food for thought. I just got out of the Pomona courthouse again. I was here yesterday doing a lot of work here this week, and first thing I noticed walking up was something I noticed when they release an inmate from LA County courts. I noticed they put you out. They give you like I guess if you don't have any clothes, they give you like a black jumpsuit, and so they when they release you, they make you walk out the front doors with this like black jumpsuit on. And I don't know if that's because they did something to your clothes were, you vomited all over them or what, but it looks like you're a time traveler or something like that of a science fiction movie. So it looks like they're digging something right now, but they pretty much gutted out the whole inside of that place. I'm so curious what they plan on doing with it. If they're gonna just make it a new Freemason temple, or they're gonna turn it into like what they're doing with the YMCA up the street, into housing for people or something. I hate when this happens, but I just got this red rental car, this Hyundai right here. So I've been driving, so sometimes when I'm in a parking lot looking for this car, I see a car the same color red and I go to pull on the handle. This is my car, right? This is it. Okay, this is it. I've done it a few times now. I feel so stupid. And that's just gross when you touch someone else's handle, someone else's door. Gotta sanitize my hands real quick. And you feel stupid and it's gross because you touch somebody else's door handle. Anyways, I can't wait to get my car back, hopefully this Friday. It's been in the repair shop for 3 weeks. And then the security guard, there's a security guard here at the Fontana Court parking lot that drives around in a golf cart. And he was staring me down. That's kind of funny. Where are you going? No! So that was kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting him to run out into traffic like that. Obviously I had to stop recording. Kind of freaked me out, but he made it across okay. I guess he was just late for a court appearance or something. But yeah, pretty wild. Crazy dog. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm out here in Pomona again. Been out here all week. I actually don't mind being out here. It's kind of nice. It's a little civic center area. I mean, right now it looks like they're gonna have some kind of concert, something out here. People say a lot of not good things about Pomona, but it's really not that bad. There's just a few things aesthetically, like a lot of cities I think the city could fix up for the people that they don't. Like this fountain right here. See that fountain? It's been broke down like that for who knows how long. And if you compare it to like the courthouse in Cucamonga, which is flowing and looks beautiful, it's just not a good look for a city. They should fix it. Now I'm driving up Main Street through downtown Pomona. This place used to be a venue, now it's empty. A lot of these places are still, they're going. There's a DA, or the DA Center over here for the arts. There's a record store right there, and then you have this here, the vault. People used to practice here, but this is another place that's been empty for a good, I don't even know, maybe 10, 15 years. No one's been in this place. People, they could be letting homeless people stay in there or something. And then over here, you got some place. This place is still empty. There used to be a venue. In Chronicles, still there, Glass House. But then over here, you used to have yesteryears. And there's been a big giant hole in the ground there for, I don't know, maybe 15 years. Still nothing there. Antique Row. A lot of shops still open. A couple of nightclubs around here now. Pomona's got a lot going on. It's not a bad area. It's fun. It'll be fun to be out here. Right around the corner here, all the punks know. There used to be a Subway right there. It hasn't been there for a long time. But right over here, if you're a punk rocker, you know. This is the legendary Characters of Pomona bar. Seen many good shows there, many good shows there. Gonzo, Pirate Punk J puts on a lot of shows there now. Great place. So as you can see here, the Rancho Cucamonga Courthouse fountain is in full effect, full of life. Even has a nice little hedge around it, well maintained. Even looks a little bit like the Pomona Courthouse one, but it works. So yeah, just to compare and contrast. I've been around to a lot of cities in Southern California, and I noticed that I think about what makes a city a nice place to live in. It's like you know, the trees and the parks, the people, places where you can go and have fun. But it just seems like the people who run the cities let certain areas get run down, and they should be doing something better for the people. Just to follow up on the remarks I made about the fountains in the city of Cucamonga and Pomona and the differences between the two, it's really not a stupid fountain that makes a city a good place to live in. It's really all about the people and having nice trees and parks and facilities and you know, place for people to go. And as I go around Southern California, it's probably like this, I know it's like this throughout the country, you do notice that the wealthier, more astute places have a lot of the nicer things, and the poorer communities don't have them as much, and it's the people in the poor communities that are the laborers and the proletariats that are making the doctors and the lawyers and the businessmen that live in the wealthy communities rich, and giving them the funding for their nice fountains, and it just doesn't seem fair for everybody. Out here going for a quick hike on the Claremont Wilderness Trail. It's been a pretty crazy weekend. Started off on a high note. Did a band practice over at Rad Studios in Ontario. That went pretty good. Getting ready for a show with Defective Children coming up on September 9th at the Void. But anyways, that was cut short by finding out that my daughter was in a car accident. She's okay. She just had a concussion. She was outpatient, went home last night. And now she's at Pomona Valley Hospital visiting her other friend that got hurt. But yeah, pretty crazy weekend so far. And then also earlier today I went to Screamin Sally's up in Devore with my dad, who wanted to see his friend playing in a rock and roll cover band up there. And while we were watching, around like 1:30, 2 o'clock, this lady that was there just like had a heart attack or something. I think she didn't die right there, but no, she didn't die there, but they came and got her, the ambulances. That was pretty wild. But so yeah, so all that stuff yesterday, and then today watching somebody just collapse right in front of you. And I don't know, all these planets are in retrograde, Mercury, Venus, blah blah, all that stuff, you know. Maybe there's something to that. Sometimes it seems like things happen in patterns. But yeah, crazy stuff. And then to top it all off, I ran into a friend of mine who I hadn't seen in 20 years, who told me that another friend of mine who I haven't seen in about 5 years, who I've known for about 20 years too, his name was Quentin. Some of you might know him. He said that he has some kind of spinal pain and he went to the hospital and he never came out. He just suddenly passed away. So that was pretty sad. He was a good friend of mine. Met him when I was just out of high school, when I was a teenager. And he's a punk rocker, surfer dude. My older brother's age, about 10 years older than me. But it just sucks because I think about people that I haven't seen in a long time a lot and where they're at, and now I know I'll never see them again. So anyways, kind of a crazy, tragic, sad weekend to say the least.